Ready when you are.
Okay, so as you know, my favorite band is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm going to talk about the effects that drugs had on their music. And to start off, I have a short video.
Kid, my specialty was kind of writing. I mean, that's what came naturally to me was words. You know, as meaningless as words can be, I kind of had fun with them, putting them together and writing about things that maybe other people weren't writing about. There's a song on a new record called Under the Bridge, which is a salad. Ballad, if you will. And that song came about because during the course of my life, I was what you might call a hardcore junkie for many years. And during that point, my life was a very sad time, and everything that was really precious and sacred to me sort of took a back seat as my need for this chemical dependency just got more and more disgusting and insane. Unfortunately, I've been clean for 3 years now, and my life took some massive changes.
Alright. So there's a lot more on that, but otherwise that would take up my whole time. Anyways, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were founded in 1983 by members Anthony Kiedis, Hillel Slovak, Jack Irons, and Flea. Did I say Flea already? Anyways. Yeah, they were founded in California and Los Angeles. They were kind of rebellious, kind of a new style that a lot of people took as non-serious, and I think their drugs have a lot of effect on that. So as he said in the video, that everything that was precious and sacred to them took a back seat. So their music didn't go anywhere. Their first album didn't really get popular, get anywhere past college radio. It only sold, I think, 500,000 copies, which seems like a lot, but not really successful. And their second album, the same deal. Drugs kind of gave them lack of focus, and that one only went to 600,000 as well. And after that second album, because of the failure, they went straight back into the studio, and they produced a third album. And the third album was the first one to reach 1 million. And this was a huge success for them. But sadly, after a couple months of touring, their guitarist died of drug overdose, causing them to kind of be lost and confused and not knowing what to do next. But they were encouraged to keep going on, so they found a new guitarist, and they had to find a new drummer because their last drummer had PTSD from the event, so he left the band. For the new guitarist, they found a 18-year-old prodigy by the name of John Frusciante, and their first album was a huge success. It was called Mother's Milk, and after that, they toured much longer than they did in their previous albums. The previous albums, their tours were only a couple months short. And then after that album, they released Blood Sugar Sex and Magic, which was, again, a huge success, but caused their young guitarist to kind of be overwhelmed, so he left. And after he left, he almost died of drug overdose. And to keep himself away from drugs, he went back into the band, and then they released their album Californication, which went 6 times platinum, being sold over 16 million copies, and then streamed over today 500 million times on Spotify. And they continue to rise to success today.